Good night, fellow punters. The clock on the wall says 25 minutes away from 10 o'clock on Saturday night. Back with a few for tomorrow. Names we will be familiar with. Out of the cot early this morning, doing a CPC course in Athlone, so it's about a 45 minute drive. And I said I'd be a bit clever, and I'd go and I'd be there about 20 past 8 to start at 8:30, and get at the back of the class, and then I might be able to use my phone later in the day with the sound turned down to watch some of the races. Scheming early, Mickey D was this morning, and arrived about 22 or 23 minutes past 8. 10 there ahead of me, unless they started at 8, and they were doing a bit, had books open or whatever, so I stood up near the front, but I wasn't in the worst position in the room. We had your man was dead sound, but it was all go, all work, all not too much bullshit. I've seen I had a great dinner, but the dinner break from 12:30 to 1:30, because I was saying to him if we had a short dinner we could go early, so we're supposed to be there till 4, but we let off at 3, which was good, or 3:05. But I seen Sharjah's race. I had the phone down on my lap, and the sound turned down. That was the first race that was on. Gave a great performance. I didn't get a chance to look back at it yet to hear the sound. So just watching the colours coming from the back, the Ritchie colours. Ground drying out was a plus as well. Grand Old Horse for 11. That has won me some money in its time, because I was on it in Galway, and I think I backed it every time it won. I seen Lord of Sud, that race as well. I wasn't sure what finished second because the angle of the phone. I seen afterwards to the Ballystock. I have to look back at, but that's all I seen. And I didn't see the Grand National because I had to pick up a Mercedes on my way in the morning, and I had to go out 240 kilometres from Athlone to pick it up. And when I arrived, no reception there. I was going to watch it in the car, so picked up the Merc. So I was listening to the Kerry Cork match on RT1 radio coming back then in the car, and he broke for racing, and I was looking forward to watching a replay of the National in its entirety. And the next thing I heard him saying, Willie Mullins winning the Grand National by a nose. Didn't say what was second or whatever. So then when I was watching it, when I seen Ballygriffin Cottage heading the front 2 out, I was saying, that's the horse that was beaten by a nose? And I could see Gitmaker coming from behind and was saying, is that the horse that was beaten by a nose? Ballygriffin Cottage didn't stay. It finished 7th, I think, so it was out of the 6th place, which was a pity because I'd backed to 20-1 yesterday evening. Sky by paying 7. Gitmaker without 8-1. That's place money, and we had place money on Thunderball as well. So with an 8-1 winner, so we were on the plus side by not much, but it's better to be on the plus than the minus. So I want to get a chance to look back at any race now, because I've clothes to sort out and get stuff packed in the car, because I'll be on the road at 6:45, so I'll have to be up at 6. And I got the lawn cut, and I got the neighbour's lawn cut this evening as well. So a lot of work done today. Frankie is going in 10 or 15 minutes. He's on a 4-6 shot, bold act for the boys in blue. That was another one in the race as well, Silver Knot. And they have, there's an ex-George Bowie horse in as well, missed the cut. But he'll hardly feck it up, will he, in a 4-6 shot. But I won't see it now when I'll be recording this, but I'll see the result. Anyway, tomorrow, three that we were back before. The first one there, I expect a good run out of tomorrow's Irish Hill. Is put up a pound to 125 after it's run the last year, but it's in a better race This is a class 3 and it was a class 2 the last day. But the horses that he was up against, and he went off 11-2 second favourite. Now, he was won previously off 128. Like Moonball won it, Titan Discovery was second, Irish Hill third, Katira that went on to win after. We watched this race the other night. West Balboa was in it, Harbour Lake. That's, right good racing. That was a good race. So if he can bring that sort of form to the table tomorrow, he should be hard bet. He's a 9-4 shot. But he's 125. I tipped him up, I think, was it 17th of February, the day he was 5th there to Mott Hill. But he won before off 116, 122 and 128. We'll just check the betting. Oh, 13 days. He was 9-4 earlier. Probably drift out to 2-1 in the morning. One of the Curragh that should have won for us the last day, Dark Viper, gone up £2, but he's back to 6 furlongs, and the step back and trip should suit. His first run, he was second to Mercy Diamond, and then they upped him to 7. And I did say maybe it might suit him, but it didn't. It was all over a winner. That's him here out in front.
Pandy and Power will come into challenge Dark Viper, followed by North Shore. And on the outside, Arizona Desert, Apollo Prince over on the far running rail as Dark Viper takes it up. Climbing the hill to the final 200 yards as Dark Viper, the leader, kicks away from North Shore and Apollo Prince. Silky Pandy and Power fades and then comes out of Arizona Desert inside the final 200 yards, and it's Dark Viper from North Shore who's keeping on in second place on the outside of Apollo Prince. Dark Viper's tied up and North Shore comes to claim the favourite. North Shore, a gritty winner from Dark Viper Silkiness.
All change laid on. And Oshun has overhauled Dark Viper, who looked all over the Jim Bulger and Rory Cleary.
He looked all over a winner. We're getting in line with the wheelbarrows. So hopefully the 6 furlongs tomorrow and more up his alley. He opened up 7-1 earlier this evening with 365. The last time I looked, he was 4. 11-4 now, 3-1. So there is money for him. So hopefully, I had him picked out as an each way bet when he was at 7s that time. So it's a win bet now. And the other one is a win bet. And the other one then is a horse we won on a couple of times last year. It's in the 645 at Musselburgh. It's a good pot. There's over 38,500. JM Jungle. 4-year-old, but sprinted well as a 3-year-old. He won for us last July and last August, and then he was placed in a class 2 at a big price. A bit unlucky that day actually, but he went out to Bahrain then in the spring there. Well, 8th of December, 12th of January, 16th of February. But that was a 48,000 pot. Like the first 2 runs there, one was a Group 3. But it was only an 18k, but he won it, and if you can see, it's good ground tomorrow. He's a good sprinter. Like there was decent horses in behind that we're well aware of, but the time there was 57.3, but I was clipping it. I couldn't get a video of it, but I just got a short one of these ones. Where is he here? This is him here.
Heading down towards the last 400, it is Thundermore Get It and JM Jungle, being followed by Brazen Bolt, Swift Asset, Squealer is just off them. Further back to Edward Cornelius, and the far side at the moment appear to be dominating. 200 to go. It is JM Jungle far side from Thundermore, Swift Asset, then Brazen Bolt. Roman Dragons trying to run on the far side, but it's JM Jungle in front. What a great winter the Quins have had here in Bahrain. JM Jungle the winner, Thundermore and Roman Dragon 5 for place races. And heading down towards the last 400, it is Thundermore Get It and JM Jungle, being followed by Brazen Bolt Swift.
Enough of that now. So it's an each way bet there as well tomorrow. A horse to look at for us tomorrow is a bit short. Tomorrow is a horse that we won a few times with us last year in Baez. He's a 2 mile horse. This is only a mile and a half, but he's entered for the Chester Cup. And similar to the horse we backed the other day, there's no point backing this lad. He's a 2 miler. He won 4 times for us last year, 57, 63, 69, 72. And he's still only 75 tomorrow. Rating of 75, not years. And he had a good run there in Chester last year onto soft ground to Tashkent. But he's entered in the Chester Gold Cup. Keep an eye on him tomorrow. Just we'll be backing him if he runs well tomorrow. Wait, let's see his. Frankie is 4-11 in Keeneland. Already going into the stalls. Anyway, I'm off in the morning early. I'm in Blarney tomorrow night. I'm in Killarney then Monday and Tuesday. Galway Wednesday. Donegal Thursday.
Here's Bold Act.
Donegal Town. The Sleeve Russell on the Friday night and Knightsbridge in Trim on the Saturday night. And they're heading back to the airport, but I might call it off on the Saturday night. The one thing is I'm missing the Galway or the Mayo Roscommon match tomorrow. I don't think I've ever missed Roscommon Mayo match or Roscommon Galway, any big match championship when I was in the country. So I'll be listening to it on the radio on my travels tomorrow. Missed all the good matches today. Galway, a goal in the last minute I see to beat Sligo. I was listening to a bit of that on the radio. And Donegal had a great win over Derry. And Kerry put it up, or Cork put it up to Kerry, which is good to see that there's no runaways, only with the Dubs. So it's good to see competition. But they're just heading off here now. I'll watch this. So
and they're off in the Visit Lex Elkhorn Stakes.
Frankie is
there
off.
Win True from between horses up for the
Bash
early
the bookies
lane.
over
King Harlan there
and
to the
out.
inside. Highland Chief in